going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage. Just taking apart a project I'm working on because I'm not happy with it. This is a project for the 4-horseman build that is literally due in a few days. It was the shiny rusty thing, and actually this looked more like some kid just spread poop all over my car. Once I hit it with a clear coat, I don't like this. I like using matte clears for this kind of things. So I'm guessing that's the whole point of the shiny rusty thing for the build off, is to challenge people. And yeah, I was not happy with this car. So and man, I did a lot of work to it too. I even put these big old fatties. Look at that. They don't even want to fit, but they roll. I changed out the wheels on there from those ugly red ones. It looks pretty gnarly, but I even dirtied up the interior since we left the windows open, So a lot of that will probably stay. You can kind of see I did had to grind out the inside for those bigger wheels. Trying to get this focused in there. Yeah, so I did a lot of work on this, but I'm not happy with the shiny. And then last night when I was dreaming about work, and we are literally 2 days away from inventory, so we're all stressed out as all get out, and that's supposed to be the Krusty Krab, but my kid hasn't finished it yet. It hit me with a whole different way of thinking about the shiny rusty. A whole new different way. I'm not going to say it because if it doesn't work out, I don't want to tell you about it and then show it. But I just want to tell you that you guys, excuse me, guys. I know I snort a lot because I have really bad allergies, and right now we're going from the winter to the fake spring to the back winter to the pollination season. I've already got weeds, and oh my god, guys, they are growing. And thankfully, yesterday I was able to put out that crabgrass preventer and the weed killer, and you've never seen anybody so happy, because this morning when I was at work on my last break at like 4 o'clock this morning, it started sprinkling to water in all that crabgrass stuff. I did a poor job. I'm not gonna say half-ass, but I just did. It's not for kids, y'all. I'm sorry, but I did a poor job watering it in. And the Lord blessed me with a good amount of rain, and it's been sprinkling lightly all day. So, look at that. Just get up in there. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the good stuff, because that one's getting pretty spit. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to buy citrus strip and pour it all over a car and brush it on there, because I've been using the same citrus strip since June of last year when I started learning how to strip cars and paint them and do things. Just add more to what you've already got. I'm telling you, it's so nasty and gray with color flakes and everything like that, because this stuff keeps on working. It don't matter how ugly it gets, it keeps on working. But every time you pull out a car, even though you brush it off, you still take some away in the wash. So you got to keep adding to it. And I think I've only added to this one like maybe twice. Yeah, a little jelly jar with the lid. Just keep using the same citrus strip. There's no reason to keep dumping it out and buying new ones, or putting it in a tub and pouring it over there, or brushing it on there. This right here, I'm telling you, Lord, I'm probably on about 200 cars that I have stripped and given away, just to friends, some friends 2-3 cars, just because, but yeah, you don't have to get rid of your citrus strip. Just put it in a jelly jar, drop your car in, 24 hours later, pull it out, brush off what you got, rinse it off, and eventually you'll have to add new stuff to it. But look at that. Isn't that gross? You see the new orange. You can see the old. Look at all those colors that I've got in there. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's like a kaleidoscope. It's like a beautiful, beautiful kaleidoscope. But yeah. So don't waste your citrus strip, man. I think I paid $19 for the half gallon, and I'm still using it. I am still absolutely using it, and I just add a little bit more every now and then. It gets an inch low, add an inch more new stuff, shake it up, and in all honesty, you don't have to wait 24 hours for this stuff. But to me, after 24 hours, I go to work, I throw a car in citrus strip, come home from work the next day, pull it out, brush it off, hit it with the Dremel and the wire brush, and man, it is good to go. I can primer it, clear coat it, whatever process I am doing, I can do it. So yes, by all means, do not think the citrus strip is a once and done kind of thing. It is not. This stuff has been going on for, we're almost at a year now, people. Bought one bottle, 1.5 gallon for $20 at Walmart with a discount. If you work at Walmart, you get your 10% off. But yeah, so when it gets low, just add some more to the top. Add in your car. If it doesn't cover it, if you can't cover it with your finger, add some more on the top, shake it up and go. You got new stuff in there to mix with the old, and it will keep on working. This is some magic stuff. And I probably need to wash this lid. I actually just dumped out the second jar that I have, because I have 2 jars, because each jar fit about 3 or 4 cars depending on how big they are. But that's just a tip. To me, citrus strip is easy, very easy. I want to say it's gentle, it is, but if you still use your bare hands, which I'm gonna have to go wash my hands in a minute because I got some on this, I just wiped it off. It will eat up your fingernails, which if you're going to commit a crime will probably be a good thing, but it's not a good thing for your skin. No, but you do not have to waste it by pouring it in a dish, which I've seen people's videos do. Pour it over the car. I've seen people brush it on. That takes a lot of time. It's so much easier to dump this in there, be once, done. Next day when you get off of work, take it out, brush it off, try to get as much as you can back in the jar, wash it, Dawn dishwashing soap and toothbrush, an old toothbrush, person, not your wife's toothbrush, which I have done, and that's not good. But hey, she made me mad that day, and she had it coming. I'm just kidding. That would never happen, because I would not be here to do these videos with you. But anyway, yeah, so citrus strip will go a long way, and you don't have to, I mean, it's cool brushing it on there with a paintbrush by hand very slowly and watching it slowly melt away on time-lapse photos. I'm lazy and I'm fat and I want to get things done, so throw this in a jar, in a jelly jar, an old jelly jar. I think we got these from some kind of gift that someone made for us at Christmas time, or for whatever, you know. And yeah, I've been reusing the same citrus strip since June of last year, and I just add a little bit more every now and then, shake it up, and this stuff still works, man. And I think I've only added to this twice in almost a year's time, because we're already at the end of March. So yeah, don't be wasteful, guys. I mean, I'm cheap, and every time I have to tell my wife, oh, I need to spend $20 on a bottle of citrus strip, guaranteed I'm going to get a little argument. She goes, well, why do you need that? Why do you need that? Do you really need to spend $20 for your little hobby? I'm like, well, yeah, I do, if I want it to be right, because otherwise I'll be sanding my hand, and I'm not doing that. But anyway, guys, so my little project for the 4 Horsemen build, the Shiny Rusty, I was not happy with what came out. You saw it before it went in the citrus strip. Inside the paint stripper. I'm going to just say the paint stripper. You see what it looked like. It was super shiny. Once you got the shine on there, it did not look like rust anymore. It looked like poop. Like somebody smeared dirty diaper poop all over my car, because You know, I denied being the baby daddy or whatever the scenario was inside my imaginary head. But I do have the new idea, and tomorrow, when this comes out, or the night before I go to work, because it'll already be done. This stuff works really quick. I may do it before I go to work tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to at least share a pic on Instagram, if not on one of the YouTube shorts, because I have an idea, and I think this idea is going to work. And we're counting the days. I think we're 2 days from inventory at work, and things to get back to normal. We're literally 3 days away from my wife's hip surgery, where they're going to replace her hip. So I may not be on here very much. So I'm just trying to get some content out here for you to watch. My idea, dreams have a funny way of doing it. I was actually dreaming about work, and someone said, well, that looks really rusty. Are you going to put that shelf on there? And I said, well, you know, it's still shiny. And then the little neurons started connecting. I said, oh, I see what you're saying. So now I know what I'm doing. I know what direction I'm heading. And I wasn't planning on stripping that car because I wanted the, the original vibe of the AMC Rebel to, the Rebel machine to be shown. But now I got a whole new idea in my head. And when I'm done, I think you can agree with me. I was right. I think you're going to agree that I was right with what was in my head. So that being said, I hope y'all have a great day. I'm about to head to bed. Have a great day. And as always, be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Because friendliness is free. Right, Brandon? Y'all be blessed.